One of the questions that's been coming up a lot in my coaching sessions and in my DMs is about boundaries, and when people are breaking your boundaries and you feel bad for telling them not to break your boundaries, or like you don't want to break up the party, or like you don't want to be the buzzkill. We got to talk about this, guys. I want you to think of boundaries in swinger settings not necessarily as a negative thing. I don't want you to think of it as like a no, you can't do that situation. And I want you to think of it as a loving and care for yourself and your community. You are firm and strong in your boundaries, and you affirm those boundaries within yourself. You are telling those around you that you love them and that you care enough about them to be strong in your boundaries because you care enough about yourself. And if somebody doesn't have any boundaries in relation to sexual interactions, that should be a red flag. They may not have done enough self-reflection to actually understand what their boundaries are, which again, if you're not doing self-reflection and you are in non-monogamous spaces, whether they're swinging, polyamorous, whatever, this should be a red flag. It's totally okay during play sessions for you to say things like, I don't like the way that this feels uncomfortable for me, this doesn't feel good for me. And the boundary talk should be talked about before you even